A quick dive into the XY price action. We will narrow it down to weekly to get a clear directional bias as to where the dollar index is going. This is very important because a clear directional bias for DXY technically sends Euro USD, AED USD, GBP USD, USDJPY, and USDcad in a downward spiral. This has been the technical formation of the market. And let's look at it from weekly from 2020. What I'm looking for is break of structure. That is all I want to see. I want to see a break of structure. The strategy is based on break of structure. That is all we are interested in. Forget about the rest. The remaining are just grammars in trading to make it look complex, to make it look like it's something special. But this strategy is based on break and retest. So let's see if it's a valid strategy or just a gimmick. So we want to see break of structure. And every break of structure on a weekly, it's not taken lightly. So we look at it on a weekly base and we're able to spot out where price action have shown us this is when we start to make our formation. This is a resistance structure. So call it RS. Very lovely strategy. So this is RS. Resistance becomes support on break of structure. Resistance becomes support on break of structure. What structure do we have? An ascending resistance structure. ATL. If you look at the angle of trade, the angle of trade is ascending. So we are also going to let you know that at the rooftop, it becomes a resistance level. At the bottom, support level. So when we say break of structure, using terms like BS, BO, ROS, SR. So we look at it. This is a resistance level, break of a resistance level. This is a resistance level. What do we have? This is a breakout candle, which I will call a BO. This is my BO. This is the candle that broke my roof. So the roof was broken on weekly, Monday 28, 2022. And we came back on retest, RT. This is a retest candle. This is a retest candle. And not just a retest candle, but an SR. So this is a retest candle and SR. That is support becomes resistance. So if that structure is broken, it becomes resistance. So this is RT candle and SR. So let's put them together. RT candle as SR. The structure was broken. Again, this is the candle that broke the structure. BO. Very orthodox strategy. It addresses the market in a very holistic manner, making it very simple for a beginner to understand without further drama. So this is a retest candle. What was broken? A support structure. A retest SR, retest SR2, retest SR2, retest SR3, retest SR1. Structure broken August 19th, 2024. These are all weekly candles. This is a retest candle. Now, price retested on multiple times before dropping. Now, we're also going to look where else do we have a strong support structure. Where else do we have a break of a support structure or a break of a resistance structure? And we had an all-time high in the month of September 2022. So we want to see what September 2022 resistance to watch the breakout and possibly see why price return for retest. The rule is always retest a broken structure. So we'll dive in to see how this was a structure and how this was broken. We had an all-time high and the selling pressure kept price in a dynamic resistance structure, forming a resistance structure on every kiss of the line. And we had a breakout to that structure. A breakout to that structure will call for an imminent retest. The XY didn't disappoint us, and the structure has been following the market structure. And the strategy must kick in to state exactly what it means to break a structure. So we look at it, we have an ROS level 1. This is a resistance level that critically stop price. Price was stopped. So it's a resistance level. Another resistance level in the future that might call for retest if upswing continues. It's judging by the structure of the market to see what the market will do next. No one can actually tell what will happen tomorrow. If you know what will happen tomorrow, you will be in danger today. So all we continue to do is to look at the structure of the market. We try to spot when the structure is broken. We try to see price return to fill a broken structure. And is a candle breakout to this structure. A lot of traders will not see it, but we look out for break of structure every single time. This is a breakout structure. This is a breakout weekly candle. I like to change the color to maybe red. If we use black, we're going to change the colors to make it easy to understand for anybody who is interested in learning this strategy. So we have here retest RT. We are seeing it on a weekly. The symptoms are all there to see. Now price have returned again in the month of August. It's a retest candle again to a broken resistance structure. Now a support. The structure was broken, had multiple touches, price returned again as a retest candle and did exactly what was expected of the strategy. And price returned again in the month of September to test this level again on a weekly. August we touched the line retest. We came again in September, and beginning of this week was the rally awaited. But we need multiple confluence. The more confluence we have to support resistance structure, the greater the probability. Because of so many fake outs in the market, so we like to see to ensure that we are not victim of market manipulation, liquidity grab. So these are things we watch out for in the market. We want to see that we are not victim of liquidity grab in the market. We want to make sure we are not victim of liquidity grab in the market. The market will always grab liquidity due to wrong prediction from unprofessional traders who do not see market from a structural perspective. If you see price from structural perspective, you will surely understand liquidity grab, where they want to take your money. Because your analysis go wrong means you missed out in the money game. So you can see we have another support structure broken. This is a resistance level. A resistance level broken. You see, this is a candle that broke the structure. Price came back on retest. I want to label it as RT and see how it plays subsequently into the zone. I have a series of RT which served as a support resistance structure on so many occasions. Price have had actively setting up a buy pressure, but we need to see at what level was this structure invalidated. Are the structure still valid for buy? No. Is it valid for sell? No. So these are things we look at. You see a structural level, a resistance level, a break of a resistance level, price return for buy 1, buy 2, buy 3. Break of the structure. Price on a downward spiral was stopped by the second layer support level, a previous resistance structure broken to become a current support. This becomes a strong psychological moment in the history of Dxy. But something happened again when price returned at the same psychological level. So we label it RTSR, that is a retest and a support resistance level. When we return in the month of August, that structure was broken, but we were stopped by another structure, a previous resistance broken structure, price return as support. And on return to this level, we have a double confluence, a descending trend line, dynamic descending trend line. I do like to mention it, dynamic descending trend line, DDTL. This is a dynamic descending trend line representing sell for every time buyers touch the roof. So the price action has changed from selling to buying. We already broke out from a descending dynamic trend line and we came back here on a double confluence. This is a very critical moment. Only on the weekly, those who have their sight on the weekly candle, we catch this price action. But this is what the market structure says, double confluence. So on double confluence, price have shown a significant boost and a break and return to a long-term ascending trend line, ATL. You can see in the previous February 2020, we created a structure, a resistance structure, a resistance structure, resistance structure twice, a break of a resistance structure, price return on support. We played multiple support levels to this structure, break of the structure, we retested, and fundamental analysis, close of the week, have been in favor of DXY, prompting further uptick. I expect price to continue from this layer uptrend. This is the structure of the market. A weekly candle breaking a resistance structure, the buying will continue. If you think anything different will happen from this, you do not understand the market from a holistic perspective. So this is the structure of the market at the moment. So we expect price to play into this zone. So why is price going to play into this zone? We have another resistance structure here, a break of a resistance structure, a return to a broken structure, now a dynamic support. Price played into it again, a support. Break of a support structure becomes a resistance structure. We are playing on a resistance structure. So at the moment, I want price to play back into the zone. So you will continue to see a bullish buy for DXY for this month. That is the structure of the market. It's a graphical interpretation of the emotion of buying and selling. The sentiment has changed. It takes a holistic look into a higher time frame to understand the direction of the market. This affects your directional bias. The structure of the market, a break of a weekly resistance, the weekly candle returns on a support level. And on a support level, this is what we have. So we expect price to continue to the upside until we get to this zone